Action.
It's summertime. That means it's time to get outside and start enjoying the outdoors. And one way you can do that is by setting up your own slackline. Hi, my name is Justin Bedell, and today I'd like to show you how to set up a slackline and give you some pointers on how to walk on it. Slacklining is quickly becoming a popular outdoor activity suitable for people of all ages. The materials you're going to need today are 1-inch climbing grade webbing. You're also going to need 4 climbing grade carabiners, and you're going to need 1 chain link that you can pick up at any local hardware store. You're also going to need 2 anchor points. Today we're going to use 2 trees, and you're also going to need a basic knowledge of how to tie knots. You can look these up on YouTube. I'll tell you what the names of the knots are. To start with, you're going to tie a basic overhand knot and one end of your webbing. You want to make your hole about this big. Next, you're going to wrap it around your tree, and you're going to take the rest of the line and feed it through the knot. Cinch it down on the tree, making sure that your line is nice and flat on the tree. Next, we're going to walk the line out. Now you're going to fold the line over on itself. Take out your chain link, feed your line through the center of your chain link, fold the line over one more time, and feed that through the center again. Open up the middle of the line. It should give you 3 straps on each side, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Take out your first carabiner, slide it through the center of your line, take out the slack and open it back up. Your carabiner should be located on the bottom of the line. Next, we're going to go to our second anchor point. I already set this one up to save us a little bit of time today. Take your line, put it through your second carabiner from top to bottom. We're going to walk back, bring it back to your first carabiner from bottom to top. Now this next one's going to get a little tricky. You want to make a little loop, feed it through your carabiner like you did before from top to bottom. Now you got to place the line underneath the first line. See how we did that? And we're going to do the same thing over on this side. Loop your line over, feed it through your carabiner from bottom to top, open your line up, and slide it underneath, just like that. What we did here is we made a type of a pulley system with our carabiners. This is going to help us take all of the slack out of the line. The tighter you get your line, the easier it's going to be to walk on. Now this is fairly tight, but we need to get a little bit tighter to walk on. So to do this, I'm going to add 2 more carabiners to our system for a little bit extra leverage. I just put in a basic slip knot, put my carabiner through it, put my line through my 4th carabiner, back through my 3rd. Now I can tighten the line further. There we go. Now to secure my line, I'm going to take my line, pull it up through the center of my carabiners. I'm going to tie 3 half hitches. Bring it over the top, and then through the bottom. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now check my line to make sure it's secure. You should put a little bit of weight on it before you step onto it. I'm not hitting the ground, so it should be safe to walk on. Before you first start walking on the line, you need to keep 3 things in mind. Keep your eyes fixed on a point out in front of you. Keep your hips and your feet facing the same direction as your line, and keep your knees slightly bent. When you first step onto the line, your leg's going to want to shake uncontrollably. This will go away with a little bit of practice. When you're ready, step up, try to bring both feet onto the line, and try to maintain your balance. That's the hard part. If you feel that your balance is good, you can try walking forward. You can even try going backwards. Either way you go, keep in mind that you got to keep your eyes forward, knees slightly bent, and your feet and your hips facing the direction of the line, and you'll be off to a really good start. Today I showed you how to set up a slack line and gave you a couple of pointers on how to walk on it. I hope this gets you outdoors and try something new.